You better put in a good word. Because of you!
Hey, does your shit get like copyrighted like on YouTube? Like when you use it? Does your shit get copyrighted?
Yeah.
It does? Because I have it playing. I don't know. Because I know you just signed a deal and stuff too. I don't know. Because I don't know, but I feel like it'll let me use it, but I won't probably let me monetize off of it. Some are like that. Yeah.
I dispute. I'm like, this motherfucker's
Yeah. Can you like hear me alright? Alright, cool. Yeah, then you probably move that a little closer to you.
Hey, move your chair up. The camera went. Either move your chair up or have this chair down. You look way too
What?
So either move your chair up or have him move this down.
The chairs are like stuck like that.
Oh, you're stuck? They look giant compared to you.
Oh, that one should go up though.
There you go.
Are you straight?
Where you get those shoes from?
What these?
Oh, fire.
Got these a long time ago.
Those some big steppers. Some
My
big-
nigga K2 in the building, man. How you feeling right now, brother?
Good. I might check my. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah.
How you boys feeling? You guys good? Feeling good? What it says good Thursday. We got who you guys think gonna win that fight on Saturday with Ryan and Haney?
Oh,
Who y'all think? I don't know. I've been seeing that shit all over my fucking timeline, bro.
Ryan's funny as fuck.
He is funny as
He's
hell.
selling the fight, but he's not focused. Devin's winning.
He looks like Ryan lost me when he took on Gervonta. Like that. I never forgot about that. I never forgot about that.
Nobody could beat Tank. That's
27
Yeah, Tank-
KOs and only 29 wins is crazy.
Yeah.
He wasn't about to win that. No.
But my faith in Ryan is just, I don't know though, cause bro, like I don't know, cause I don't know if I don't know if I'll put my money on Ryan. Bro.
Sure.
I don't know if
gonna
I'll do
win.
that.
He has a good chance because you've
said
seen
he's
Devin
gonna
get
win?
rocked
Devin Haney can't knock
So
him
you
out.
guys think Ryan's gonna win?
I think Devin's gonna.
Or if it goes all 12
Ryan's gonna
rounds,
make
Devin
a good
might.
fight.
Devin might.
But the thing is, they have like history though. That's the thing. So they fought before, like they took.
Amateurs.
Yeah, they fought before.
They won.
Before
They
they're
both won
professional?
3 times each.
Devin just more focused, bro. He just way more focused.
Yeah, all
Yeah,
focused
Ryan
to watch.
played
It's just cause Ryan's on that social media
He's selling
shit.
the fight, like y'all
Left
said.
hook all the
You
time.
don't know what he's doing besides that.
But a lot of that shit is just like you said, selling the fight. A lot of it's like like marketing. You feel me? Like I don't know.
He pretended to be a nutcase.
If he loses his fight, he's done. 2 losses, that's he gonna be the next Adrian Browner.
He's down to fucking he's over with.
That one video of Adrian Brody was like,
He's like, I'm the can man.
I'm a can man. I like Mexicans. I like all
African.
all the cans can get it. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I think I don't know. I feel like Haney's he's all right, bro. But like I said, Ryan. People think Ryan's on some bullshit because they think he's been popping off on the gram and doing all that extra shit. So I don't know. Yeah, K2, what do you think? Are you into boxing like that? You watch boxing?
Not really, but I do want to see that fight that y'all talking about.
Yeah, I don't know. But I don't know what's real anymore, bro. You feel me? And then they got Jake Paul's about to fight Mike Tyson. You know that, right?
What the
Yes.
fuck?
Yeah.
You watch UFC or not?
Like I see like the main ones.
So hard to keep up with it.
Probably the best event. In
Yeah, I think I seen some people. That's what everyone was posting. Who fought?
300?
Yeah, was it 300? The one that happened last weekend, right?
Yeah. Pereira and Hill, and then Holloway versus Gaethje.
So
Like they had knockout of the year in that fight.
that shit was crazy.
Yes.
It's like a buzzer beater.
Crazy
Okay.
fight.
You guys fuck with the UFC more or boxing?
I like
I
UFC.
grew up on boxing, but
I
I
like
just got
UFC
into
more.
UFC.
Okay, I feel like UFC's kind of like low-key taking over a little bit. I feel like recently UFC's been around forever.
Shit popping off.
It really is,
and Boxing is like a fucking. It's just.
Yeah, cause it's like now like anyone's a boxer, bro.
Boxers only fight like 2 times a year at the most, bro.
Yeah.
I used to look forward to
Not
it.
2, but
May and September when that nigga
Damn,
Floyd
yeah.
would fight. That was the best months of the year, bro.
You always fight September.
May and September.
Yeah, so
Fight twice a year.
me was like, I think when I started thinking like boxing was kind of like for sure, I don't know what was going on, was when Logan Paul fought Floyd. I was like, hold on now, bro.
Yeah, that's when I started getting
Like
That's-
after that, bro, I feel like,
show.
bro, it's been
It turned into a
It's all about
show.
money.
yeah, you don't know what's what
It's
anymore. You
all
feel
money
me?
grabs.
Cause Floyd, that's Floyd, right? We all grew up watching Floyd. You feel me? So I know everyone for sure thought like he was not gonna get even touched, bro, by Logan.
Tyson next.
Oh, Jake.
Jake,
Oh,
it's Jake. Yeah, Jake's about to do it.
Worse.
Yeah, Jake's about to do it.
Jake's fucked.
Mike's gonna take it, but people are saying because Mike's old that he might get his ass whooped.
You know what
Mike is 32 years
You know
old.
what they're saying? They're saying in the contract he's like not allowed to like hit him hard or something like that.
That nigga Mike about to get
That's
hit
fixed.
wrong. He about to tweak out.
Oh man,
I get hit for getting the hits, bro.
No facts. Another ear gonna get missing.
yeah, he gonna bite Jake's ear off, bro.
That'd be a wrap.
That would be hilarious if he does, bro.
Damn. All right.
Hell yeah.
K2 in the building, man. I appreciate you coming down, K2. Once again, bro, fucking with the Real Me Real podcast. I'm gonna just get this little intro started, bro. Welcome back to an episode of the Real Me Real podcast. Thank you guys for tuning in once again. Okay, I got a special guest with me today, my boy K2 Icy, man.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you coming down. Yes, sir, man. You've been on fire lately too, bro. Tell us stuff we're gonna talk about, bro. Most definitely. But before we get into that, make sure you guys are following us on social media. Of course, K2 got a channel himself. I'm gonna pop all that stuff up on the screen. Make sure you guys subscribe to my boy. And we're gonna be talking about his latest singles that he's been dropping all across, things he got coming up, all that. So make sure you guys are tuned into that before we get into this. Make sure you guys subscribe right now. Of course, you know we just hit 1,000 subscribers. Let's get to 2,000. Appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. You know we've been putting in that work, a lot of content, and let's see what else. I am gonna start loading. I'm gonna start uploading a lot of these interviews on Spotify and Apple Podcasts as well. Make sure you guys know all the links are in the description for that. So those who like to listen to my podcast, I get a lot of people that come up to me and say, you know what, I love your podcast, bro. I listen to it when I'm at work or when I'm folding laundry or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They do all types of stuff, right? In the car on the way back from work. But yeah, so a lot of people listen to podcasts. I don't know. So if you guys are one of those people, you guys can definitely go in the description and go listen to these live right now. Let's see what else. Of course, I got one of the hoodies on, the Real Me clothing. Of course, season 2 just dropped, guys. So we got a new logo coming out. So we got new hoodies. We got a couple new colors. So I'm gonna pop all that stuff up. You make sure you guys go tune into that. We got affordable rates, nothing over $45. Like I said, we got sweats, shirts, hoodies, crop top hoodies for the women, beanies, hats, anything you can really think of. It's really cool, really fly shit. So at the Real Me clothing, make sure you guys go fuck with me there. And let's see, be on the lookout for, I don't know when you guys are gonna see this episode, but the last couple episodes I'm dropping, we brought out a lot of and I was telling you K2 the other day, and I was like, a lot of female guests. So I said the month of April, you know, we've mostly been recording all female guests. We've been trying to bring them out, you know, because I don't know, we do them occasionally, you feel me, like that, you know what I'm saying, pause, but like I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying, we bring them out occasionally on the podcast, but I just feel like I do a lot of males. It's more like, you know, I'm always with the artists, the producers, the engineers, you know, it's mostly a male dominant field, you know how it is, bro. So it's always cool to just kind of like bring other female guests on here. They do really good too, like podcasts, like numbers wise too. They really engaging, and it's like fun conversations as well. So make sure you guys go streaming to all that stuff we've been dropping. But of course, my boy K2 is repping the IE right now. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that being said, on the channel, you guys know, you know, we've only been around for like, I want to say like 2 years now, and we've had I've had so much love from the IE, bro, the Inland Empire. You know, so I wanted to actually just, you know, shout some other guests that we've had up on here. So of course, Run That Back West, that's one of my main guys right there, for real. Fun fact, I brought West out for one of his first interviews. You know what I'm saying? I caught him at a really cool time. We talked about it on the pod. It was like that end of 2022 era. He had a lot of things going on with R3. A lot of big transition culture-wise from the IE. Like around that time, I think we all knew like a lot of stuff was changing. I feel like IE's been around, you know what I'm saying? But I think music-wise, a lot of stuff was, you know, coming out of that way. Yeah. Let's see. Wow, this is a little more deep. Of course, we had, I don't know, you know Jay Fur? You know him? He's out there in San Bernardino. He's out in the Dino with it.
That sounds so familiar.
Yeah, Jay Fur. So we've had Jay Fur up on the podcast. Shout out to you, Jay Fur. Let's see who else. So some of my camera guys on there. Shot by Wyatt as well. We definitely had Wyatt on here. I brought out Shot by Late. Shout out my dog Late. Yeah, definitely. So make sure you guys go stream all that stuff. Let's see. A.K.A. Beto, another camera guy. We had him. He's repping up the IE. Let's see. Angel Heaven Sent. That's my dog too as well. Yeah, shout out Angel Heaven Sent. You got some stuff with him?
Yeah, I'm gonna be on his like little tape that he dropping.
Okay, bet. I'd love to see that, man, for sure. We don't get into producers and all types of stuff, but I just wanted to shout that out for sure. And okay, so how I came about K2. So bro, like I heard about your music, bro, but I'll be honest, like the person who like really put me on was of course Mixed by Marv. And that being said, of course, this video is sponsored by Nothing But His Studios as well. And make sure you guys can obviously go book this room right now. We got rates available, of course. K2 records up in here. I record up in here. It's nothing literally but hits up in here. So you guys can obviously go fuck with that. But yeah, so Mixed by Marv, of course, my proud sponsor and your manager.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, that's a very mutual connection that me and K2 actually had. Like I said, we should have been done this. I've ran into K2 multiple times. I said what's up to him. I said, bro, we got to get this in. Still glad to have you on. I feel like everything comes in its own timing.
Yeah,
And right, you know, and of course you just dropped like a fire ass single too, like last week too,
yeah,
as well. So I was really fucking with that too. Marv sent me that, and I pre-saved it, did the whole thing. KT,
Yes,
come on
sir.
now, he made sure I had to get that in. We're gonna pop all that stuff up. Make sure you guys go stream that. Area codes, right, brother?
Yep.
Yeah,
Codes.
go stream that right now. I think is the visuals out too, brother? Is it just on the Instagram? I
see
see you
video
kind of.
for the drop tomorrow.
Okay, so I haven't seen you post clips, but I didn't know if that was the actual video or what's going on.
Yeah, so no, all those little airplane videos,
Yeah.
just little visualizers, just to get ready before the actual drop of the video type shit. So
Okay,
you
bet.
know what I'm saying?
Little teasers.
Yeah.
You got to get them hyped up for it.
Mhm.
Yeah, bet. Okay, bro. So I'm definitely excited to see that. Yeah, so definitely by the time you guys see that, all that stuff should be available now. By the time you guys go watch the episode.
For sure.
Let's see. So yeah, mixed by Marv, bro. So of course you guys know my connection with Marv. You know what I mean. So we'll kind of like skip through that. You know, I mean, KT, I don't know if you know, like I did an interview with Marv a couple months ago. You know what I'm saying? And I really heard about him because of West and stuff like that. And then we did the interview. You know, that's when he sponsored me. And then slowly things graduated. And you know, now I'm here and stuff like that. But I really want to know how you and Marv got in contact, bro. Like, how did that start? Before we even get into other stuff.
Yeah, I know Marv since I was 15, like 2020 when I really started music. Like,
Mhm.
I was just doing it for like fun, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Cause it was COVID year, it was really nothing to do. I was doing football and stuff, so.
So athlete.
And yeah, so when I got into music, my cousin, his friend Through No Baby, like me and Through No Baby cool, like he recorded it with Marv first, like before.
So you knew Through No Baby before he started
Yeah.
the Soak City thing?
Mm-hmm. So,
Oh damn.
So yeah, they recorded with Marv before I even knew who even Marv was. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
then my auntie was like, "Oh yeah, like I see you making music now. You know, I know Hit Boy's engineer," and I was like, you know, I hear Hit Boy's engineer, I'm gonna be like, "Oh snap, yeah, let's go right now." Like, tell my mom, let's pull
It's
up.
no brainer, K2.
You know what I'm saying? So we pull up. First time I met Marv, you know what I'm saying, for a little session, it was cool, but I was just getting started, you know what I'm saying, just developing my sound. Or
And at that
whatever.
time, like, did you have like, how many songs did you even have out? Like, at that point, were you just getting into it?
I
And
only probably had like one to two songs out.
okay, so he was brand new. And what year was this, by the way?
2020.
2020.
Getting
So
into
COVID stuff.
2021, Yeah.
Okay, so back then, like, okay, so see, like, I just, you know, me and Marv been tapped in for only a few months now. You know what I mean? So back then, what was, man, at that time, was Marv still here? I know he started with just like one room, then he kind of like, you know, gradually moved on
So before
or expanded. Yeah,
before they even got this, I was at a garage. Like,
that's what people say. Yeah, he
Yeah.
did start out at his garage, so you know it's way back then.
no, yeah, I was in his garage, and then one time he took me to a session at Chalice, like Hit Boy's actual studio.
So back when he was doing
It's crazy. I was like,
fire.
he was like, he just took me there just to show me, like, experience it. You know what I'm saying? So
Uh huh.
that was really crazy. But yeah, we started in this garage, and I was just kicking songs. But before like I really knew Marv, like, bro, it was so hard to get to Marv, really get a session in. Like, I probably got into Marv's studio like once every 2 months. Like, that's
Why
how it
was
used
this
to be.
like even back then? It was like that.
Huh?
Even back then, it was that hard to.
No,
get-
you know, back then that's how.
That's
it
what I
was.
meant. Yeah, like,
yeah. Now we locked in. You know what I'm saying? But
Why was it so like hard? Like everybody just wanted to work with Marv at that.
the thing is, like, Marv was still up and coming up. Like, he had his little baby placement already, but he's up and coming up, and then everybody just like, oh shit, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm sure he
People were
had
just
clients
catching on.
and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Catching on. He had other clients, and it's like at the time I'm still developing, so I'm like, I'm just a client, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I was just working, trying to get into Marv still. So, but yeah, it was crazy. For sure.
Okay, bet. So pulling up to that first session, that was fire.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. Shout out Mixed by Marv, definitely. Okay, so let's get back into like, okay, so we're gonna talk about like a little before that. So like, you know, you growing up as well. So at what age would you say, like, I know you just told me like kind of like how you kind of got into it, but what age would you say you grew a passion for music? Like, did you ever really look at music like differently before? I know you said you were an athlete, right?
Yeah.
We'll talk about that as well. But you know, I like to always kind of get a feel for like artists and stuff like that. Like growing up, did you have any? You know, I also say, do you have any family members maybe that had a passion for music? You know what I mean? Things like that.
Yeah, literally all my brothers made music. I have 4 brothers.
4 brothers,
Two
big fam.
sisters. But,
Okay.
yeah, all 4 of my brothers made music, so I was always the one to be like, I ain't making no music. Like all these rappers and stuff, like, nah, I'm gonna be the one to play football. You know what I'm saying? They all
Okay.
play sports too, so I wanted to be the one to be like, all right, I'm gonna play football. I'm gonna play sports, like 2 track. You know what I'm saying? And then around like 15, like I was 15, I was still doing music. Like I had a song in 8th grade I did.
Mm.
It's like hella old, but like I was just doing that.
Was it good, bro?
No.
Oh god.
It's an old song. ain't gonna talk about that too much, but
Was the beat off YouTube?
yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah. All right.
So yeah, but yeah, I made that shit in 8th grade, and like, yeah, that was funny. But
Just messing around, nothing serious.
yeah, so
Got
then
it.
15 COVID years, sophomore going into junior year, I was like, bro, I'm gonna just do music. Like, this shit's fun. Like,
Mm-hmm.
there's nothing else to do. So around 15 is when I took it serious.
And at this time, like your siblings, like that, what were they going on? What did they have to say about you, like jumping into music?
So my brother, age, he did music. He started like when he graduated, not graduated like senior year of college or junior year or something like that. So then I kind of looked up to him. So then when he see me doing music and all that, he's like, oh shit, what the fuck? Kyron's making music, little Kyron,
Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
What you doing there, little bro?
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody
Yeah.
really expected me to do it. Like, just take it serious for
Mhm.
my family. So
Hell yeah. Okay, but I want to say, who were some of your favorite artists growing up? I want to say inspired or whatever. No, I don't want to get all deep. But I just
No,
want to say,
yeah.
just off the top of your head, growing up, who are some of your favorite artists you would listen to?
yeah, I used to listen. I was always listen to Drake. Like that's
Drake?
yeah, I listen to a lot of Drake. I used to go to Canada with my I got family in Canada.
Really?
Went to Canada.
What's it like in Canada? I've never been to Canada. You guys been to Canada? I ain't never been to Canada. What's it like in Canada,
It's
bro?
crazy in Canada, like, bro. It's a whole different like culture out there, and like
Talk about it.
like. So I think I went to, I forgot what it's called, the Caribbean or it's like they have a big event out there.
Mhm.
Like I'm young. I was probably like 13, something like that. You know, like 7th grade, going out there and all these big booty girls shaking ass and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
You know what?
see,
That's a very
listen,
important question. What's the shorty situation like out there in Canada? What's going on?
listen. At the time,
You
I
was 13,
I
brother.
didn't really understand.
Yeah,
but
I don't know if you was get the whole picture there, but
You
you
know
know
what I'm
you
saying?
saw
It was
something
just-
over there.
It was
For
just,
sure.
It was crazy shit going on. I was 13. I was like, dude, what the hell's going on? And like, I was getting scared because the music, like, bro, I used to be real scared of that shit. Like, all the music bumping and so much going on. I was like, yeah,
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to go back to my.
And you
cousin's crib.
you go with your family? Or like,
Yeah,
who,
with my-
yeah.
with
So
my
the family
family.
you had cousins over there, or who'd you have over there?
My 2 sisters, they live over there.
Siblings, so your sisters are over there.
Yeah, they live over there. So
They still over there?
well, yeah, but one of them they do modeling and then one does dancing. But the one
Mm.
that does modeling should be going to like Jamaica, like New York, and she came over
Traveling
out
a lot.
here. You know what I'm saying? Always
Okay.
traveling. So
So not as much as they used to be, I guess you would say.
yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, no, that's crazy in Canada, for sure. It's crazy.
You know what? I never really hear like shit that pops off in Canada. You know how like we got the I don't know, maybe because we live in America, I guess. But you know how we still hear about shit that happens like over. We see other places like that. You know what I mean? But I feel like when have you ever been turned on the news and like breaking news? There's been a mass shooting in Toronto, Canada.
Yeah,
Like, have you ever seen anything even remotely like that? I don't know.
Nah, never.
They just kind of got their own thing kind of going on over there, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I do remember watching the news. It said some crazy shit when I was watching.
You was
the
over
news
there? You're like,
yeah.
hold on,
Yeah,
bro.
I
They're
was
saying
like-
it's cool as they make it seem,
Someone like got shot or some shit. I don't really remember, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
some crazy shit. I was like, oh,
You're like,
happening out
they
here?
ain't fucking around in Canada.
Yeah, my uncle was like, yeah, it's normal, man. It's no trip of mine. It's okay. Like, what the hell? It's just not normal.
Would you go back to Canada now? Like, I mean, when's the
Oh,
last time
yeah.
you even went over there? Was it when you was young?
Yeah, I would go back now. Like, now I'm
Not that
older.
you're older, you're grown.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
dad's trying to take me and my brothers back out there for sure.
Okay, big. For sure. I might.
Also, know more people now since the music shit. I know a lot of people out there.
You got people that are tapped in over there? You got people that are tapped in from over by the from the
And
music?
I don't know if it's in Toronto because that's where I was at, but Canada, like Paris played you, Chico Russ. There's hella more people. Chico Russ manager, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I know my sister knows a few producers too that I'll be tapping in with. But yeah, that's really it.
Hell yeah. That's what's up, bro. Let's see. I was gonna ask you was okay. So let's talk about. So we're gonna get back to like dropping your first single.
Mm-hmm.
So when exactly did you drop your first single? Like how did that one come about? I know we kind of skimmed through it. You're like, oh, I was barely starting and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
take me back to like your actual first song that you dropped. Like, were you actually trying to be on some like, all right, I want people to start listening to my music now? Were you still finding your sound? Cause I would tell you about me. So me, like, I got put on to like I've been listening to you ever since. Like, I'll tell the story straight up. We was actually in this room. You know, my assistant DJ over there. He was actually here. We were actually celebrating having 1,000 subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, Marv was in the building. and we had shorties in the building. And he kept saying, you know, play that In Line by K2IC. Like, he kept repeating that shit.
Yeah.
Like, he kept over. You know how he is.
Yeah,
You know how Marv is. Marv does that shit.
Mm-hmm.
He like, play that K2IC. Play that new K2IC. And this was literally around when he dropped. So this is around, when was the 1K DJ? Probably like December something, like around Christmas or around that time. So this is like when you literally just dropped that shit. I believe so, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And put that shit on. And, man, shorties was going crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
We had to run, bro. I didn't run. I think my manager, he ran it back. Like he
Really?
was like, "Yeah, we gotta run that back." Yeah, for sure. Oh, so that being said, like I've been listening to you only since from that point on. So you know, I've been I did a little digging. You know, I went back as far as like 2022. So I mean, yes, take me back to that 2022. It's like what was going on there, like your first single.
Yeah, well, my first single was actually 2020 going into 2021, one of those.
Okay.
But yeah, I took that shit down, obviously, because of the rebrand. You know,
Archived it.
Yeah, just the rebrand. You know
Damn.
what I'm saying? But yeah, so it probably says my first single was 2022.
That's what I was. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but it's not. But yeah, the music video still. It's called Brighter Days. That's my first song. Like when I first did it, I did it on my like Beats headphones and my MacBook, and I was just like on FL Studio, just making random songs. You know what I'm saying? And then that was the first song I played I played my parents all my songs, but when I played that one, my dad was like, "All right, let's take you to the studio."
like, you know what?
You know what I'm saying?
All right, son.
Let's go
That,
to
I
the
like this
studio.
one. I like this one for sure.
You know what I'm saying? He was like, okay, let's go to the studio. So I went in the studio, and then for my first time, and then I recorded it there. And it was cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was a good little experience. Like,
Were you still in
shout
high
out-
school at the time?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
okay,
I was still
cool.
in high school, but shout out like Lightbulb. It was he engineered the whole little session. Shout out Lightbulb.
He from the
Also-
IE.
Yep, the Riverside, like LA area. But shout out to Squad Music Group. But yeah, I'm tapped in with all them, and that's where I did my first song at, and then I dropped it on DistroKid. Everything. Yeah, DistroKid.
Just like that.
Did a music video with my my ex-girlfriend's dad.
Her dad?
Yeah,
Like the dad shot the video, or he was in the video?
like
Like,
he shot the video.
were you still with his daughter at the time, or
Yeah. Sure was.
after that video you weren't, huh?
Oh no, I still was for a little bit. Yeah, I was just for a little bit. Not too long.
Where's she at now?
These your boys.
Yeah, she vibing right now. You know what I'm saying? Doing her thing.
She doing her own thing.
Yeah.
We wish nothing but the best for her.
Yeah, for sure.
All good vibes her way.
Shout
Most
out her dad,
definitely.
too.
But you know, back to the IE thing. You know what I mean? I want to say, so what you know? Let's talk about that a little bit. What was your experience like that for you growing up in IE? And what exactly part are you from too?
Yeah, I'm from Riverside County area.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like Menifee, Marietta. You know what I'm saying? It's,
Okay.
It's small. Like, ain't really like too much going on. If you live out there, everybody kind of know each other. It's like a little community. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool out there, bro. Like I don't really take it serious, but you know what I'm saying? I haven't really like been like, oh yeah, I'm the IE. Like I know all these people. I know Riverside. Da da da. Like how I am now. Like I know a lot of people in the IE, but it just used to be like I only know niggas in Menifee, Marietta. You know what I'm saying? Like
I mean, I'm pretty sure your yeah, of course, like your music got a big part in taking that, right?
yeah,
Like doing that, that's my like. You even said like, oh, now I think people know me over there now because now that I do the music thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I even see we'll talk about later about performance and stuff. I see that you about to go perform in Washington,
Mm-hmm.
and then where were you and Marv? You guys were in the Bay last weekend, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you guys-
with Leo.
Yeah, literally you guys performed last weekend in the Bay, and I saw that, bro, vibing.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone was fucking with that. We're
Crazy.
gonna pull that clip up too, by the way, bro,
Okay. Bet.
for sure. That shit was fire as hell, man. What city were you guys in at that time?
Vallejo.
You guys were in Vallejo?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
This is pronounced Vallejo.
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 But
Vallejo.
Crazy, but they're like, it's not Vallejo, it's Vallejo. I'm like,
Yeah, you gotta say Vallejo, for sure. Vallejo. Yeah. So my mom, she grew up in Northern California.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. So she was so I got family out there. Vallejo is, I'd say, by my fam too as well. But I don't know. Have you ever been out there before? Last weekend.
No, not Vallejo. Vallejo.
What about you? Have you been out there before?
closest I've been to Vallejo was Oakland.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been to Oakland and San Francisco.
Okay, yeah. So see, those are like the major cities. Vallejo's not too major, but okay. So most people when they think of the Bay, they think of San Francisco, Sacramento. They think of Oakland. So my mom, she's from Petaluma. It's a small city by Santa Rosa. I know most people probably might know where Santa Rosa is at. That's a little bigger city. Santa Rosa, and then there's by San Jose, and then Rona Park. So like my mom, she grew up in that. It's basically like country, bro. That's basically it's like yeah, country. But Vallejo, I got family in Vacaville. That's right next to Vallejo. Yeah, so that's what's up though. That's hard. That's hard as hell for sure.
But yeah, besides like how it was back then in the IE, I think the culture in the IE, like making music out here, it's smooth. Well, I know we're in LA right now, but you know what I'm saying, making music out there is smooth. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like there's a lot of people that make a lot of different music, and it's like everybody's cool with each other. Like, not everybody, but you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's a lot of people make music, and it's not like a whole bunch of like competition. Everybody's just like doing their own shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then the question I was gonna ask. So I was actually on a podcast. Shout out the Finger Poppin' podcast. I was on there. He's actually a podcast in Moval. He's out there. His Finger Pop. Have you heard of his podcast?
What's it called?
The Finger Poppin' podcast.
That sounds familiar. Finger Poppin'.
It's like I'll pull it up right now. I could pull up my clip. Yeah, but he's a cool dude. Like, I don't know how to describe him, not gonna lie, but his name's like Luke or something like that. But he's pretty cool. He just started it a couple months ago. Anyway, so the point I was gonna say is I was just on that podcast and we were just talking about this, and it's gotten brought up on the podcast before. But why do you feel, or what would you think? Why do you feel that there's a tension between LA and the IE? Because I've gotten asked this before. Because I personally, I'm a host, so I fuck with. Obviously, I record out here in LA, but obviously, my journey has the IE as well. You know what I mean? To the guests, to to me, you know what I mean? To everything, bro. So I fuck with both. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't know. I don't see the big deal. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the only time people really when it gets into like IE and LA, it's when it comes to like music. I really think.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Music,
you know what I'm saying? I feel like that music stuff has a lot of play with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm not really into much no gaming or none of that. You know what I'm saying? Obviously not.
Yeah.
What's it called? I just think it's all music, bro. Like, some people be like, "Oh, someone sounds like Drake," or "Someone sounds like this," and it'll be somebody from LA. So I feel like people always try and say LA like created something, which they did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they think IE's just jacking it, but I feel like we all live in California, SoCal, bro.
Yeah, literally, bro.
You know what I'm saying? We can't do that.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with you, bro, for sure. I mean, I'll give you my opinion on IE right now. Like, really, really dope motherfucking people as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mostly fuck with people from IE. Like, they're usually out there from Rancho area, Fontana. That's more of the people I know with around there. And of course, like, I had a couple people from the podcast. Like, we named in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what the big deal. There's probably some politics into it, I guess, I believe. But
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, they need to cut that shit out though, for real. I wish a lot of more people from LA artists, connected with people from the IE. And that being said, we'll talk about that later. You know what I mean? And I think definitely, you being from out there and you got what you going on, and I already know you already got some songs with some people out here from LA, and I think that's good. Yeah. That's great, and I hope that as you go along with this journey with your music, bro. I hope that you keep doing that. You know what I mean, bro? Because like we just said, not a lot of artists do that. You know what I mean? They really don't, bro, for sure. So yeah, I would say, okay. So what would you think? What would you say? What are some underlooked things about living in the IE? Like, what are some things people might not know about living out there? I guess.
I don't know, bro. Like, I feel like if you've been out there, like, it's just like, I
feel like for sure summer be lit out there.
Yeah, it's just literally.
I don't know if y'all know about that shit, but go out
like
there.
The suburbs, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nice houses. Not like, you know what I'm saying? It's like everything's smooth out there. Like,
it really is.
Malls, all that shit.
Yeah, no cap. I mean, I don't know I'm just trying to. I don't know if there's maybe some people tell me some things I might not have heard of. Yeah. Let's see. So, that being said, okay, let's talk about artists, but working with other artists. So, of course, I seen the one that you did was Zoe Sama. Yeah. For sure, no doubt. You just did a collab with that as well. But we'll see. Like, before we get into that, who are some artists that you have worked with so far? I don't want to name any. Maybe I miss any.
Yeah, we got Zoe Sama. Shout out Donnie Look. Okay. Baby Stone Gorillas.
Baby Stone.
Who else? Got some features.
You got stuff with Baby Stone?
Yeah.
Nice.
OTM. OTM.
No stuff with OTM.
Who am I missing, bro? I know we got some more.
You got
Spiffy Luciano.
you got a song with him too?
Yeah, I'm about to be on his album. That's
You got a
what
song
they
with
dropped.
Dev?
Punch Made Dev? I mean,
Girls
not
Love?
Punch Made Dev. Girls Love Dev? I seen this nigga. I was like, oh. But yeah, Girls Love Dev? No, I don't.
You know, guys.
I would work with bro, though, for sure.
What's going on? Do you know him?
I don't know. I know him, but I don't know.
I know him because I know him through Mike.
Mike?
Yeah, you know
Yak Mike?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, I know
for sure.
Mike.
Yeah, no, that would be for sure. That'd be a good little feature to get. You know what I'm saying? That was fire. I know one of the homie producers, Justin, do that.
Mm.
He be doing a lot of this shit. Him and the Chink, right? Him and the Chink.
That producer?
Justin.
Justin, yeah, he be working with Dev and the Chink a lot.
And they from out there too that way?
Yeah.
They're from all like I think they all went to like a school at Rancho Cucamonga together or something like that.
Yeah, let me tell you something. All those Rancho people all know each other.
Yeah, you know he and Beezy was in Rancho.
BZ definitely went to Rancho.
He was from LA or something, but then he moved to Rancho, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, BZ and Mike, Kata, like they all know each other, man. Like, they all kind of like they all went to school together. That's why I want to ask you, like, you know, because I don't know. That's one thing I always kind of find out with the IE, like they all kind of know each other. But you don't know any of those.
No,
I mean, I know you know
all
Mike, so
them.
yeah, I know, yeah.
Yeah, I know all them.
Yeah,
I'm
now,
cool
yeah.
with them. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't talk to them.
Did you know them before, like all the, like how you knew Through and No Baby before that?
Nah.
Mm.
No, like that.
Okay.
Kind of just as soon as I started making music, shit really started.
That's really
when
when
I
it- yeah.
There, like, Yak Mike,
It's-
everybody else.
It's the same thing with me too, bro. Like I know a lot of people now because I
Yeah.
do my podcast shit. So it's like, you know what I mean. Like before, I was kind of like I was fucking with people like not too many people out in the IE. Like I knew some people out there, like my boy went to high school with, and I knew Mike. But you know, and obviously now I'm kind of like, yeah, now I know a good amount of people now.
Yeah.
But okay, so I want to say what other artists do you want to work with in the future? Maybe that you haven't worked with K2.
For sure. I'm trying to work with Kaylin for real.
I would definitely told Marv that would be hard, bro.
Yeah.
Imagine if you hopped on that Eric Code remix, that'd be hard.
That'd be hard.
That would be
For
hard.
real, Blast, Bino.
All that
I
we.
feel like they're the pioneers of this, like, singing shit. You know what
For
I'm
real.
saying? I feel,
You have a good cadence, bro, for sure.
yeah, for sure. Shoot, who else? Yeah, that's the main people I really trying to work with, because it's like it's like the fan base I want to get around, the people I want to work with, and like.
And it definitely matches. It suits. You know what I'm saying? What?
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
what
saying?
you're kind of going for too, as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely. And that's why I fuck with like the I don't know the melody, the cadence, like your flow. Like I fuck with that for sure. And then that being said, you know what I mean. So, I want to talk about your singles, of course, In Line. Like I said, I just talked about that. That was the first one that Marv played me,
Yeah.
and I've been fucking with you ever since. So that being said, I was talk about that. Like, how did that song come about? Did you know that it was gonna do numbers like that when you first heard it? What were your intentions behind that song? I know it was part of like a tape too, right? Like you just didn't release that
Yeah.
one. It was like a bunch of them.
So before the tape, bro, I made that song probably like 8 months.
Cause that song went viral, bro.
Yeah, I made that song like 8 months before we even dropped, or before we even thought about putting it on the tape.
The
Like,
In Line single,
probably like 10 months. Like it was
basically
a
the
minute.
beginning of the year.
You know, what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
The beginning of the year when I first started going to Stu Heavy, and like, honestly, I did not like the song at all. I showed like, bro, the first there's 4 different versions. I did not like the song at all. Like Marv would be playing for people, and I'm like, this is cool.
Okay,
you
so
know what
that
I'm
song's
saying?
hard.
Yeah, now
It's
I
really
know,
hard,
you know
bro.
What I'm saying?
It's a really
But,
hard song.
Yeah, so like, and he kept playing for people, and I'm like, man, this shit cool, bro. Like,
Mm.
and then he was like, man, all right, so we're trying to get a schedule. I was working with Val and Marv, and
Yeah.
I was like, all right, so you're gonna drop this single, and then In Line. And I was like, this one. I was like, wait, hold on, In Line, like, nah,
Like,
nah,
back up there, Marv.
nah.
I don't like that song.
I was like, that was cool, but like, let's just. I was like, whatever about it. And then as soon as like December came, I don't know why, I don't know what, like, he was like, let's just re-record it. So I was like, all right, fuck it. Came in here, literally in here, and re-recorded it, and
Another
put
Bass
in some
Studios.
like melodies and backgrounds before, and like this was before we even really was doing it like that.
Yeah,
And we was working on the EP like non-stop.
putting it
so-
together.
And then as soon as like I did that, I was like, oh, this shit kind of hard. I was like, wait, hold on.
So you got to rehear it, I guess.
Yeah, I had to add everything.
Well,
That
when
was
you
hard.
made the song, it wasn't with Marv.
Yeah. Oh no, Marv wasn't in here at the time.
Ah.
I got a beat pack from Val and Ron. It was Ron beat, and then I was like, all right, let me hop on this one, and then just did it. It was like the homie Oso was in here. We just recorded it. And Marv wasn't here that.
Yeah, so that being said, we'll talk about I forgot to ask you about the producers too. Because you brought up Ron. Man, Ron, we're supposed to have Ron on the podcast, man. He knows the deal already with that.
Yeah.
Ron episode on the way, but you guys can go fuck with. Shout out the boys down at Hip Mob. Shout out Jug Season. Go stream that episode, and shout out all of them for sure. But let's see. So producers. That being said, what producers have you worked with so far as well? Because you said Ron too. Who else have you worked with?
Ron, goddamn it, Dupree.
You are too.
Yeah, I fuck with Dupree heavy, bro. And Ron. Who else?
You got nothing with Wes?
On that back West?
Yeah.
Yeah, I dropped a song with him a while ago.
Shout out Wes.
And ours, but yeah, I dropped that a long time ago. And then Angel Heaven Sent.
Shout out Angel.
Yeah, that's like a select few out there. There's more Sticks. Shout out Chensta.
Mm-hmm.
Signed to Justin, made another one.
I'm trying to think who else I'm missing. Moon, produced by Moon.
Sounds familiar.
I feel like but he works with like Joshy and them. HBK Joshy, I don't know if you fuck with them.
Oh, I know. I fuck with Joshy heavy. That nigga's
Yeah,
nigga's
Joshy.
hard.
Yeah, go stream that episode. We got HBK Josh up on the podcast, of course. We did that, man. We did that a while ago, but I did that in my crib, that one.
For real?
Yeah, I got HBK Josh. I brought Baby Stone out too. I did them too I did a lot of these people, bro.
Yeah, that nigga's hard. I fuck
Yeah,
with him.
Austin too. No Limit Austin. That's Sean, my boy.
Oh, he's a producer?
Yeah, he's No
Bruh,
Limit. So Austin
That
Moon.
nigga's hard.
Yeah, Austin Moon. I feel like I'm missing somebody else.
Bro, that nigga's hard. Where's he from?
Austin?
Yeah.
He's from LA, bro. They from
Right.
they from like Westmont area.
I know I don't
Yeah.
be making no like rap shit, but bro.
Bro, but Austin though, no. You can get some shit with Austin for
Yeah?
sure. Yeah,
Oh,
no.
yeah. What?
Cause he
Niggas beats are hard.
yeah, like he comes from like his I think I might be getting confused with Moon. I always get them. 'Cause I've interviewed them literally. I interviewed Moon and then I interviewed Austin the day after. I remember, and I always get them confused. But one of them, like they come from like playing piano and they music, like they're really into this shit. That's
Yeah.
basically what I'm trying to say. Both of them, yeah, for sure. So I would definitely see you and Austin. That would be some fire shit too.
Bro, yeah, for sure. I think I like one of the songs he did with Trey 4. You know Trey 4?
Yeah, no.
Trey 4. Does he have some? Yeah, I don't know. That's who I really found him from was Trey 4.
Trey 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hard.
So for sure. So for the most part, you work with a good amount of producers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Try to.
Let's see. I kind of feel like you named a lot,
Oh,
but
shout out Osgard. Cannot forget Osgard. He just did area codes.
he did. I was got the area codes.
Yeah.
Man, shout out you, brother.
And
Did
One
it
Wire
again.
Shark. He's also co-producer in Split Stupid or something like that. Split Stupid. Yeah.
Oh, they got
Shout
some.
out them.
They got some co-producers on there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, bet.
Shout out them, bro.
It's hard, man.
Shout out.
Most definitely. I want to say yeah. So you named a lot, but who are some of your favorites? You would say?
Producers.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out Leo too. He produced my half of my whole EP, literally.
It's your boy here.
Yeah, right here.
Shout out my dog Leo.
My whole EP that I just dropped, and then shout out Ron too. But yeah, shout out Leo. My favorite producers for sure. Leo, Chensta,
Mm-hmm.
Ron, and goddamn it Dupree for sure.
Okay, so those are your top.
Yeah, Angel Heaven Sent too.
Well, just keep doing your you doing your thing, K2, brother. You
Yes,
know what I'm
sir.
saying? I feel like you're working at every angle. You're working with a lot of different producers, bro. I feel like you know what you got, what you want, bro, with that shit. Whatever you're doing, man, keep doing that shit, man. Like dead ass, bro. I don't know. Like I said, ever since that whole in-line thing been happening, I feel like you're just kind of like bent. You're locked in, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Keep that shit up. You feel me?
Sure.
Like keep your foot on their necks, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Stay consistent with this shit, with this music shit, bro, for sure. You know, cause I interviewed hella artists and stuff like that, bro. And you know, bro, like this music shit, we're not from, but you know, we out here in LA, bro. You know what I mean? And just in general, people have a very how do I say it? Like, there's so much music pushed out in this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In general, but people have a very short attention span, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So people are used to like they'll play the fuck out your song, bro.
Yeah.
And that you gotta be ready to have a new one right there. And that's why I was very
Yeah.
happy to see this single that you just dropped
Yeah,
last
very
week. I was
cool.
very excited. I loved it. I was like, bro, this is great. You know what I mean? So just keep that shit up, K2, and you can go as far as whatever you gotta do, man.
Appreciate it, bro.
No,
for
no
sure.
doubt. Most
Like-
first definitely. I had to say that, man, for
Yeah,
sure.
Exclusive for anybody watching right now.
Mhm.
If you got to this point, new single, May 2nd, Speed It.
Yes.
R&B
Ooh, stop. It already sounds fire.
shit. Some
I know
R&B
Marv gonna
shit.
send it to me. Marv be sending me.
I'll play it for you before or when we end.
All right, bet for
Yeah,
sure. Yeah, Marv be
sure.
sending me. Yeah, cause Area Codes I heard it a couple days before.
Mhm.
Shout out Marv. Shout out Marv. He
Yeah,
sent it to
yeah.
me. Yeah, he sent it to me for sure.
Yeah.
So that being said too as well, you signed the 10K.
Mhm.
Probably tell me about that, brother. I walked in
Yeah.
on you actually on your signing day when I was there. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Pulled up.
Crazy.
How'd How'd they come about that whole
My
thing? What did? Yeah,
A&R
give me the details of that.
A&R Riley hit me like in August
Uh-huh.
one day, and I was like, oh shit, this lady from 10K hit me.
Mm-hmm.
Told Mark, he was like, 10K? What the fuck? 10K? And like, she didn't answer till like December. And then like we were texting, and in December she finally hit me. One day I was sleeping on that couch right there. I was just sleeping, bro. Wake up, text on my number from Riley. And and then she was like, hey, let's get that call. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, nigga, Marv. I was like, Marv. She texted back. He's like,
He was
"Ooh."
hyped as hell.
He was like, I was like, 10K. She was like, oh shit, what the fuck? And then, so finally I forgot what month I signed. Was it February? or March?
It was
no, not March.
February.
March.
March.
Was it
March.
March?
I don't know. I was just here the other day with you.
Yeah,
That was March, no?
March, February, one of those.
It could have been
Or
February,
I think
too.
It was March.
No, that was March.
Was it?
It was definitely March.
No.
If it was February, it was like the last day.
Yeah, so I saw like February, bro. Like, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. See that light go on?
Hmm?
The light? See what?
Yeah, it was February, huh?
Damn. You guys saw that, right? The light turned off?
Oh, this one right here?
Yeah, does it be doing that?
I don't know. I should
Oh, damn. That's weird. Okay. So it's like what, February, March, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
February signed, and then yeah, now we got the ball rolling. Dropped them first. This is my first single with them. So
With the area codes? And
mhm.
Of course, it's doing its thing, brother.
Yeah, more shit coming for sure.
It's only been a week out for sure.
Yeah.
Were you able to? Were you able to perform that last weekend?
No, I did it in line and two-tone with him because it was his show. I just performed his set. Yeah.
This one coming up in Washington, you gonna perform it?
Yeah, for sure. Shout out Seattle, Washington. Like, I'm stupid.
Okay, bet. So next thing I want to talk about K2 is plans for the rest of this year. You know what I mean? I mean, like, so me, I got my goals. You know what I'm saying, with YouTube and my podcast and stuff like that. So you know, last year, my goal was to get that. You know, I've only been like at the time I was just doing it for a year.
Yeah.
I wanted to get that 1,000 sub like in a
Yeah.
year. I wanted to have that shit out the way
Mm-hmm.
because I know like when that monetization comes, like you know, you gonna need that.
No, for sure.
So that was my goal last year, and then you know, now this year is to get my these big interviews. You know, we just did Desto Dub.
Mhm.
We just did Desto Dub last month. You know what I mean? That's really the beginning because
Yeah, that's how I literally just was on their website.
yeah,
know if you
yeah,
seen
it was
that or
right
not.
around the same time. Yeah, bro, because you
Yeah.
did you did some modeling things for them, right, too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
shout out Dub and stuff like that. So I just did an interview with Dub, and you know, like I'm moving my way bigger up to bigger interviews and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
and getting those hours. So that being said, bro, so my one of my goals is to get these hours in if I could be monetized and I can just do other things to get more sponsorship deals. You know,
Mm-hmm.
shout out Mar. That being said, you know, of course, this video is sponsored by Loud Logs, of course. So if you guys do smoke, go get yourself a pack of Loud Logs. So Marv actually got me another sponsorship deal with them too.
For real?
Yeah, he did. He got me a sponsorship with them too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so shout out Marv, of course, and shout out Groovy. But that being said, yeah, so back to UK too. Like, what are some things you wanna maybe check off your list? You're doing a lot, I feel like, you know. But is there anything that you really want to be like at the end of the year? Like, man, I really want to get this done.
Yeah, I mean, after you know what I'm saying, I want to drop a tape, drop all this music. And
Yeah,
hopefully
projects. I was gonna say, yeah,
you
any
know,
projects.
drop all these projects, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully by the end of the year, I can, feel me, get the homies on some music, get the homies on a tour.
Maybe clear some of those features we're talking about too as
Yeah.
well with Marv. I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
you get
you
a
know
lot
what
of
I'm
those.
saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Shout out She Loves Z.
Mhm.
Shout out Tango, you know what I'm saying? No Mercy, you know what I'm saying? Dumbass.
Hey, what?
9-5.
Crash, what the fuck?
9-5.
What the fuck?
9-5. 9-5.
If you hear
No,
crash,
it's-
what
it's
the
inside
fuck?
joke.
That is I produced it.
It's in there.
Yeah, I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? Get the homies on the little.
Yeah, I'm gonna
sorry.
cut that out. I don't know what that was,
Hey,
bro.
bro, don't
So
cut it out. Don't cut
I don't
it
know
It's
what that
I
was,
produced it.
bro. I don't know what the
That's-
fuck that was, bro.
That's Tango. That's fucking Sheila Z. But yeah, I'm trying to fuck with that and get the niggas on it.
Did you tell him that Leo's hella talented like Donald Glover?
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, sorry, I had to say it. That shit was in me, bro. You know?
Yeah, I don't know what that was, bro, for sure. But
Keep that in there. Keep that in there, bro.
All right, cool.
I got you, bro. All right, so I mean, another thing I was gonna ask before we go is like, shows too. Like that being said, like you want to keep that up too.
Yeah,
For me,
bro,
and
I'm
you even
trying-
did some shit at Rolling Loud too as well.
Yeah, Rolling Out was crazy. I'm
Hell
trying to
yeah.
just keep these shows going, bro. Hopefully, we get out of this west side. You know what I'm saying? We go to Texas, we go to New York, all that.
I was
bro.
gonna say tour, maybe like keep traveling with
Yeah.
tour shows as well.
You know what I'm saying? Florida, all that, bro. We go stupid, crazy shit.
Hell yeah. So you want to just keep doing what you're doing, bro? Keep expanding, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
All right, bet. Well, I'd love to see you, bro, K2 as well. But besides that, is there anything else you want to let your people know before we get up out of here?
Man, keep streaming Eric Codes, keep streaming Talk to Me EP. We got
Yes,
more
sir.
music coming. Make sure y'all go crazy. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to Real With Me.
The Real Meal Rail, of course.
Real
Yes, sir.
Meal
Make sure you guys
Rail
are subscribed to the
podcast.
Real Meal Rail, of
Make
course.
sure all y'all like, comment, subscribe, do all that dumbass.
Yes, sir. Stop playing. And if y'all want to see part 2 or something like that, let me know as well. Well, besides that, make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys follow my boy. Let me know if you guys fucking with this. Let me know who you guys want to see next. Be on the lookout for all the episodes I just dropped. Like I said, make sure you guys go stream all the singles that we were just talking about throughout this episode. We're going to pop all that up. And until then, I'm going to catch y'all on the next episode for real. Oh, yeah, that was good, bro.